Hey, if you will do this, it will keep your time and money from going down the drain. I was gonna sit on my steps like I did the other day, but it's cold. If you've noticed, I have been posting every single day. I have been investing in you guys, and I've been sharing tips, money tips, lifestyle tips, self-help tips, depression busting tips, anxiety busting tips. And today I have a tip to share with you. I'm going to tell you how to keep your time and money from going down the drain. So, have you ever tried to dig a hole in the sand? Have you noticed that, like, almost no matter how much, we're not talking about like the sand right at the edge of the shoreline. That wet sand is different. But, in like a little kid's sandbox or something, or, way up on the beach, when you try to dig a hole in the sand, no matter how much you dig, it just keeps filling in. Do you feel like that's with your life? Like, no matter how much you try to get ahead with your finances, it just keeps filling in. There just keeps being another bill. Or your time, no matter, I'm ahead. And now look, the kid, the baby had a blowout, and now I have to get them a bath and this and this. Like, things happen that throw our schedules off. But if you feel like you're in that sand effect of, like, it's called void. There's like a void. And when there's a void, it must be filled. Like, our world is just set up to where when there's a void, it gets filled. When there's a hole in the ground, it rains and fills with water. Like, we're in a universe. We're created to be always full to overflowing. So that's why when you leave a void in your life, things just automatically fill up. And usually when there's a void, it's like not good things that fill it up. It's not good things at all that fill it up. So here's a little tip. Don't leave voids. Don't leave voids in your time. Don't leave voids in your money. Now, it's great to save money and all of that. But if you're just always trying to guard your money, something's going to come along and fill the void of you spending. Have you ever thought of that? Sometimes we just get so clutchy with our money, and we're afraid to spend it, and we're afraid to invest. And so something comes along to sweep it away. So what is it you're dreaming of buying? Do you have a plan in place where you're actually putting money toward that thing? Like, do you have a house you're dreaming of building? Maybe you bought the land already. Why don't you go ahead and put the septic system in? Go ahead and get the electric hooked up. Like, start investing your money in something. Because otherwise, you're creating a void, which is like a vacuum, and it's just going to suck your money into it. So, if you want to avoid that, invest. Invest in stocks. Invest in yourself. Invest in your home. Take the money and spend it how you're wanting to, instead of just in fear clutching it in. Because you're creating a void, and your money will be spent, and it won't be how you wanted to spend it. And with your time, do you have like your day not really planned out? I have this awesome planner that I love, and it teaches you how to create what's called your map for your day. I call it my massive action plan, and it does create massive action because I fill my time slots of my day with things, and I leave minimal voids. I intentionally leave minimal voids for a reason. That way, if my kids are needing extra attention, that void is there to be filled. If something comes up, there was a void, and that now has a space to fill. So when creating your map, you want to make sure you're leaving voids. But when you're planning your day, you don't want to have the whole day void, because it's just going to fill up with stuff that you really didn't care to get done anyway, that aren't in alignment with your goals, that don't match your vision, that don't match your purpose in life. So that's my tip today, to to keep that. If you create a void, then don't come crying when it fills up with something that you don't want. And I won't come crying to you guys either. I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I am a CCA life coach over at No Longer Captives Coaching. Check out my Facebook page. I will say that page doesn't have as much. If you go over to Instagram, to No Longer Captives Coaching on Instagram, that page is on fire. Like, there's some content over there for you. So that's my tip for today. I do need to go because I have a consultation with somebody this afternoon, and I need to